Welcome back, sports gamers. It's the Natural. Got a new Madden 20 title update for November. Got some good ones in there, especially for us franchise guys. There's not a lot in this update, but what they did add is a huge one. They added new X Factor zone ability, but also the most important thing for us franchise folks, all abilities from previous title updates are now in franchise mode. Before, it was only if you started a new franchise, but now they're in existing franchises that are in the game. Let's go through some of them. The brand new one they added, Momentum Shift, inspired by legend linebacker Ray Lewis. I like Ultimate Team legend. I mean, he was a legend before Ultimate Team even existed, so whatever. By all-time great Hall of Fame Ray Lewis. Momentum Shift will knock all opposing players out of the zone, in addition to wiping out all opponents' zone progress. Momentum Shift activates after 3 total successful hit stick tackles, arcade and simulation, and 5 total on competitive. So franchise requirements available as a zone ability for field general, middle linebacker, run support, free safety, and run support, strong safety. I like that they added that. I feel like somebody needs to make a list for this, the requirements for all of the zone abilities. Like that's what I would love. And if I could put that list together, or if I can get that list for you guys, I would definitely do that. I'm actually gonna look into that, because a lot of times people, okay, there's these X factors and zone abilities and different abilities, but how do I get them? Or when I re-roll, when I change positions or do something like that, how do I get the new abilities on my player? Or what ratings do I need to increase to get that ability? So a lot of times people don't know that. So anyway, moving on, global updates, general stability, connectivity improvements, player likeness updates. I will do a player likeness video of David Montgomery, Tony Pollard, Kern, Blake Cashman, updated Peyton Barber, hair for Julio Jones, a new version of the Bears throwback helmet, stripes on the Titans home field, updated referee hats to display NFL 100 logo. So more franchise updates. These are all the abilities that were in previous updates, but now available in new and existing, which is key, existing franchise leagues. So Most, when players enter this ability into the zone, they will win contested catches regardless of coverage on passes 55 yards or more. And to activate this, you need to have, I believe, 3 catches of 40 yards or more in franchise mode. But I don't know if you guys seen some clips of this. This thing is so OP. Like there's clips out there. I think Throne has one where he just rolls out and throws into triple coverage, and he just mosses all 3 guys and for a touchdown or something. It's so OP. But I mean, it's not easy to activate. But I don't know. That type of ability is something that's like my biggest fear when I heard about these abilities, that it would be stuff like this where it was just wouldn't be football. It'd be more like some kind of just arcade like NFL blitz type stuff. And this is my biggest fear. And this, to me, this is on the line. Maybe it crosses the line for some people. Maybe it crosses the line where it goes from less X and O's in football and more of just video game ness to it. I don't know. You guys let me know what you feel about in the comments. Lumberjack, defensive ability preventing broken tackles and causing fumbles using cut stick tackles. Out my way, defensive ability that always wins versus impact blocks. You guys can see them. Goal line stuff, inside stuff, no outsiders. This is going to be, I want to see this one with the, everyone loves to stretch in the run game. I would love to see how no outsiders works and get that on. See, but a perfect example is like, okay, how do I get this on my linebacker? Let's say I want my outside linebacker to have no outsiders. How do I get that? I think I'm assuming it's like a run stuff, or a run stuffing outside linebacker, or I don't know, but we don't know this particulars. You can just guess, but it's tough to know when you re-roll what you're gonna get. Tank, inspired by tight end Rob Gronkowski. Ball carries its ability break all hit stick tackles, but does fall back to ratings when encountered by a false force, so it breaks all hit stick tackles. So another thing they're talking about is they discovered a serious bug when removed the franchise data that supported new abilities that were added. Rather than removing them from the update entirely, we chose to release them in other modes. fixed the bug and released the abilities in today's update instead. Moving forward, we're still committed to all modes getting applicable content at the same time. Thank you for your patience. New abilities can be found in new generated rookie classes and are available as ability as rerolls in existing leagues. Yes, last line, are available as ability rerolls existing leagues. This is by design. So all the commissioners out there, all the people out there that think it's a glitch or it's broken, where no, they made it so you can re-roll and change your abilities. When you have a man corner, and let's say you increase his ratings as a zone corner, and that's to fit your scheme, you can re-roll him, change position, change back to update that. Because I mean, you don't want to have a corner that you want to play as a zone corner in your zone scheme still having man zone abilities like that. They gave this functionality to use it. The fact that it's limited and or blocked or stopped by some leagues, I don't know. I just don't get that because they put it in the game like that for a reason. So updated full on-field control league option for players to work for head-to-head games. New game day scenarios added around playoff scouting for Super Bowl. Oh, what? Ooh, this is a good one. Game day scouting, game day scenarios added around playoff scouting in the Super Bowl for new. Ooh, I want to get in. I want to sim to the playoffs and look at this one. That's gonna be good. Bug fix there. Adjusted league overall setting, player overall cut restriction from 60 overall to 70. And this is a godsend. Thank you for adding this one. Kudos to the devs to stop guys coming in and being mad at quitting the league and cutting all the players. So now commissioner can go in and turn this setting on, and they cannot do that. It restricts that. So that's one thing I missed saying when they first added this to say, you know, appreciate the devs for thinking about franchise, and that's an issue that we've had for a long time, guys team dumping, and that stops that. So definitely appreciate that. Got to give props where props are due. Fix the issue of multi-user leagues during a forced week advance causing the player card to display incorrect information. Change the coach preseason mentor scenarios so they are no longer triggering on the same player of the year. Some presentation updates. Commentary, of course. Fix the issue causing the play screen to kick me to disappear when pressing the pause button. Alright, superstar loading screen. Okay. Add a receiver red line to practice field. So I seen that. I seen the screenshot. Someone that posted on Twitter about the receiver red line to the practice field. I'm super curious. That's the NFL thing, I guess? I'm super curious about that, exactly what the receiver red line is. That I guess that okay, control the red line. He dropped to the ball. The red line area of the field between 20-yard line and the goal. No, that's the red zone. Huh? The red line. That's interesting. I guess it's you know, to make them so they line up properly. So they added that. It's obviously the thing on the real practice field. 2 red lines. Controlling the red line, a passing game, receiver control their width to the sideline. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. The red line. That's in football. It's something I never even noticed. It's on real practice fields now. They have it in the game. The red line, as you can see there, and that's in the game now. All right, so some gameplay updates here as well. They tuned the Moss zone ability, so you have to have 3 catches of 30 or more on arcade simulation and 5 on competitive. So it definitely makes it tough to get. You got to get those a bunch of deep completions in order to get that. But once it's on, whoo, that thing is so crazy. I mean, you drop back and just gun it up there. They're coming down to regardless. So, updated running animations for scrambling quarterbacks. Good. A lot of people complain about that, especially if you check out the franchise series JF3. He has the craziest, weirdest looking running animation here. So I'm gonna check that one out. See if that fixed that. Tuning to reduce aggressiveness on aggressive run blocking. Coach effectiveness in run blocking. Let's see. Strip tackles. Reduce stumbling on defenders after turnover. Yes, I've seen this a ton. Once they added stumbling back, like you pick a ball and somebody just comes breathes near you and you're stumbling and falling down. So different issues. Issue where contain wasn't working on 4-3 over, preventing zone cover center for breaking versus pursuit on QB draw plays. Fix the issue caused a deep middle third and cover 3 plays to abandon his zone. Yes, I've seen that before. And Dev No here to talk about the playbooks. They're still going to have continue to update the playbooks. They're going to have a big one before the year is out. Looking forward to that. I will do a video once that drops talking specifically about the playbooks and the playbook. They got some good stuff coming for the playbooks, man. Oh man, I think you guys are gonna be happy about that. Definitely some good stuff with that. And Ultimate Team updates, whatever. And Superstar KO, Marvin Harrison added Superstar KO. Man, that would be dope if he had like a little 2-shooter with him, had some nines with him. Like if he was strapped on the field, like superstar ability, gun him down or something like that. That's wrong. Deion Sanders, Troy Polamalu, and Ed Reed added to the KO draft pool there. So that is it for the update. I think this is a good one, especially for franchise. A lot of guys giving ability. And all the commissioners out there, man, let people re-roll. Even if you limit it to a certain, off season, whatever it is, let people re-roll how the game is designed to do. So that is it for this update. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned. We'll have the likeness update showing the player likeness updates there and how they look compared to how they did look previously, and how closely they match the player now. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. We'll catch you in the next one. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn notification on. It's The Natural. I'm out.